tonight? Is he going to be on the runway?
I guess. He's got like, you should see the, I'll show you later.
Awesome.
He's got high-heeled boots on.
It's mostly what society has. Whatever everyone else is wearing is what I mainly care about. It's like if you try something new, you might be judged, or it might be liked. Like people will say, "Oh, that looks nice," or "What are you wearing?" And so sometimes it's easier to just go with the simple. Sometimes easier just to go with what everyone else is wearing as well.
For me, fashion and everything I wear is kind of influenced by what type of thing I'm going to be doing that day. I really like to wear stuff that's kind of, I don't know, I'm a super girly girl, but then at the same time I'm all about comfort, and I always try to represent myself in a very positive way, in a mature way, because I feel like that's something that a lot of people, especially my age, don't always remember, is that you give off a certain vibe with what you're wearing, and it's not fair to judge somebody by that, but so many people do judge you by what you wear. So I just always try to be as respectful and representative as you can.
Well, I have two older sisters, so for a long time I was influenced by them and I got a lot of my ideas from them. But then when I was about 12, me and my friend decided, and this is when this colored skinny jeans came out, so me and my friend decided, like, let's just dress up wacky at school in 7th grade, and if I have you, then we'll be our support system, and we both can dress up wacky without having to worry about people making fun of us. To be honest, I pick a little bit of everything from other people and then put it together in my own way. I feel like that's exactly what I do. Because
not too much style, but more comfort, ease, and accessibility. So if it's on top of the laundry, right there, if it smells nice, because it's clean, and if I could put it on easily, it doesn't even have to match. I normally don't match.
I feel like for me personally, is like what part of myself I want to kind of express that day. I'm so pretty sure mood. Though I'm pretty sure my, a lot of my ideas come from magazines and media and stuff like that, and I just kind of tailor them to my own uniqueness.
I like to wear dresses because they're long. I like to wear cowboy boots.
Color and comfort, primarily. I work in a job that I have to be comfortable and move around a lot, so it has to be professional, but also practical.
Yeah, I think what has affected my fashion sense early on has been being bicultural, being born in Mexico City, which is very vibrant colors, a lot of like rich traditions, both Mesoamerican and also from Spain. And I think that like the intersection of those two cultures mixing together and creating just the different attires, very traditional colors, but also with now like Spanish textiles. That's been one of it. And then moving here, learning math, and I think the symmetry of things, the patterns. I think that I've been really attracted to that, and as I read more about like the golden ratio or things like that that really influence design, have really impacted, I guess, my fashion sense, and I think that's how I've arrived at it.
I think like a lot of times like flowers and gardens, because I like to dress like uniquely. I don't really like to follow trends very easily. So I've like always grown up in like gardens, and my mom's a huge gardener, and I've always liked how like the petals kind of fan out and all the colors and stuff. So I think that's where a lot of my like love for like skirts and dresses and bright colors comes from.
Well, I have to be covered. So, rags.
Rags?
Rags. So I can blend in.
And so that is what influences you the most?
I guess to blend in more.
Okay. So, but it seems like that your costume is making you stand out.
Yeah.
So how does that?
Color matching. Yeah.
So fabric, kind of, or color, actual colors?
Actual colors.
Oh, comfort, texture. I really like natural fabric, silk, linen, cotton, color. Fashion, not so much.
Really, whether it looks and feels comfortable when I wear it. I just, at this point, have gone totally for comfort, and I especially like things that work no matter what the weather, that I can wear when it's cool out or hot out, and it's just, that would be the ideal outfit for me. You can wear it when it's hot, you can wear it when it's cold, and you don't have to wear anything else. That would be perfect.
Yeah, because fashion is one of those words, right? Like, do I have fashion? Because I used to make my clothes all through high school, made my own clothes. So I loved to pick the pattern and the material. So it was a really creative process. I mean, the only thing I didn't make was my sweaters. I made blouses and skirts and pants and coats. And yeah, it was just because my mom was a seamstress. So I mean, she made her own clothes and she made a lot for me when I was little. So I just loved to sew. But then I made my daughter's clothes. But now I like, I've narrowed it down to comfort and color. And as much as possible natural fibers, but then here I look down and I'm going, I'm only wearing one natural fiber close to my body, cotton, but otherwise, you know, stretchy, comfortable. And I like colors that I go, wow, those are fun to wear and fun to choose. That's it.
The weather. But I say that in the day what I'm gonna wear. It's definitely the weather, but overall what I'm gonna wear, it's what people are wearing around me. And I just kind of base what I wear off what they wear usually.
Probably it would be magazines. Like I will look at like Kohl's, they'll send you something and then I'll look through that in different stores.
My fashion ideas are influenced mostly by costume designs. I work in a costume shop and it's called Closet Capers in Santa Cruz. And yeah, just vintage styles influence my fashion decisions. I always consider the season, the colors that are in trend, colors just mostly that suit my mood for the day.
I think that I look at a lot of people that I see around town. I think that the media influences what I wear. I think when I see women in magazines and, you know, in movies and stuff, I think, oh, that's a really cute shirt, or, oh, that's a great dress, and I think that influences a lot of what I wear. Yeah, and I think I'm also comfort driven. I like to wear things that are really comfortable for me.
My sister has the largest influence of what I wear, but obviously culture has to do with a lot of what the trends in my school. My school seems to be very open of what people wear. Like I could wear a suit and people wouldn't mind. It's a really open environment. It's a very accepting school. I was so busy with my imagination, I didn't really have time to figure out what I was going to wear the next day.
What's hanging in my closet? I don't really care that much about clothes anymore. I used to. I wear what's comfortable and usually things that don't have to be ironed, but I do want to look good.
I like to wear tank tops.
I think like what's in style influences me. Like right now it's like spring, so like a lot of florals are in. So like right now I'm wearing like a kimono, so that's kind of in. And like also with the weather, like we're from California, so we're like always in shorts and a tank top. So like that's like normal, but like it's fun to like change it up and like dress it up with different colors or like a scarf.
I follow a lot of men's fashion blogs, and like there's some I really like, there's some I really don't like. Mostly just what I think looks good. I just try and go for like what's functional but also looks nice. Like I honestly just took my plain blue Carhartt button up and then my chinos and some boots. Like it looks nice, the colors go well together, it's a nice fit, and it's functional.
Honestly, I like wearing like large clothes, things that aren't too tight on my skin, things that like almost cover my skin. Because sometimes it just feels good to just put on a shirt, put on a pants, and that's basically it, you're done for the day. But sometimes like you want to look nice, you want to show that you look nice, or you want to show that you have a sense of style.
I dress like a cowboy. I dress up in cheetah spots. Lots of still on here? Is my tattoo still on?
Yeah, it looks really cool. I might get a close-up of that. Did you like the tattoo that you got today?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I can say that I did love overalls because it's a one-shot deal. It's just maybe a shirt and dresses every now and again because it's just the other way. Just one thing and then some shoes. But mostly overalls because I like pants. I don't know what's current. I just know if it's clean, it's in my closet. Someone did tell me I had mom jeans on one day. Didn't know what that was, but they're comfortable, so. I think it's neat, and I'm really interested to see what everybody has put together. So I'm not really into fashion. My sister's a hairdresser, so I don't even do that. Got a fresh new haircut. I don't have to think about any of it. I just live and walk comfortably in my fancy shoes.
I think that my mom really influences that because my mom and I wear like pretty much the same exact things and we like the same exact brands. A couple of years ago, my mom surprised me with a really beautiful flowered patterned blouse and a pair of, I think they were dark gray or dark black jeans, and it looked really nice together, and I thought that the thought of her giving it to me as a surprise to make me feel better after a really long day was really sweet, and so that stayed my favorite outfit for a long time because of the sentimental value.
Some people use clothes for artistic expression. Like I understand that that's what the fashion business used to be about, or currently is about, obviously, that it's an artist's way of expressing how they feel, and it's just a different medium. But in terms of making you feel different, yeah, I mean, of course, it can definitely put up social barriers between you and a different person. Like, if somebody at school will have will have more expensive clothing, it's a thing of status in society. It's a thing of place and time. But it doesn't make you who you are. You have to realize that not everybody can afford the same amount of clothing, and if it's gonna be, it's not a defining feature.
I think tonight has been fun, like seeing the paintings on the people and like everyone like making like headbands and such. Like it's good to like get involved with like art and fashion.
I like the body paint a lot and how people are like kind of getting creative and imaginative with the body paint and how they express themselves through that and through what they choose to put together in the photo place over there, and like what they choose to assemble and how they choose to like appear in the picture, on the camera, or to this group of people.
I saw this 10-year-old girl walk in dressed like a standard Santa Cruz kid. You know, shorts, t-shirt, flip-flops, and she looked like she'd never seen a mirror in her life. She walked in, she looked at a whole table worth of stuff, put together a 20s flapper outfit, including the hat. She brushed her hair back, she bit her lips, she took a picture like she was a fashion model. She had picked everything perfect for her, and then she took it all off and walked off, did like this to her hair and wandered off. It was just one of those moments where you just see that kids understand fashion, even though they may not have control over what they wear, or it may not be appropriate for the moment that they're in, but they do get an aesthetic from the environment, from life and all that. And it was just great to see.
It looks great. Maybe it should go the other way because we're that way too.
The event. I like all the MA events. I think they appeal to so many different people. I like the idea. I think body art is really beautiful. I think sometimes it can be sexualized, which is not always good, but I think it's just kind of a tough thing to draw around. I mean, fashion is great. I love fashion. I do a lot of clothing design, and that makes me excited, and I think there's, you know, a lot to learn about what we wear and a lot of expression that comes from wearing different things. I've had a really fun time tonight. I got a tattoo of a carrot, which was exciting. I was putting tattoos on toddlers, which is tats for tots. Yeah, I genuinely enjoy my time at the MA.
Should I call Daddy and ask?
Hit or miss, rightly now.
Yeah.
walking up the stairs. I love the variety of people here and just the different mediums that are happening here. I mean, just painting, clothing, and just off of, I don't know, what are they using? They're using body paint, but is it body paint? Plus, I think they're wearing like some white, the jumpsuits. That's what I'm getting to, the jumpsuits that they're wearing and just creating something out of that. I think that's really kind of fun. Yeah.
No, this is a great activity. I like that it's geared towards a younger audience, and we brought my daughter, who, you know, even at a small age, has a very good sense of fashion, and it's good for the young people that are gonna change, you know, the world, and I think this is important for them. It's good consciousness, because I like the questions you're asking.
I think it's absolutely amazing, and I think that what you're doing with Subjects to Change is pretty amazing, because you're opening all of our eyes to these problems that we probably wouldn't have been really brave enough to talk about beforehand, and wouldn't have really guessed about, because it's, you know, it's clothing, it's an everyday item. But now we're really thinking about it and talking to each other about it. And
I'm looking at UCSC, and coming from a smaller conservative town in Idaho, I really miss the, you know, be who you are, and everyone's so happy and just, yeah, so what, I'm wearing this crazy outfit from wherever, you know, whenever, you know, and I just really miss that mindset of people not caring as much and people looking at the real issue of, well, why are we dressing like this, and is it the media telling us to do this, whereas back home it's like, oh, I just want, you know, it's just, I really miss the mindset a lot.
We're two artists, and this is the best event yet.
like hot pink.
Ooh.
I like hot pink too.